Today I'm going to talk about order of operations. We've talked about this a little bit over the last month or so here and there. I know a lot of you kids have been doing your order of operations online quizzes, which again, you could take as many times as you need to. This week we're going to be doing some order of operation worksheets. And so I thought I'd do a little mini review on what you do for order of operations. Now, a lot of kids, when they see a problem like this, what they'll do is they'll just start from the left and start going across like they're reading a book, and you can't do that. There's a certain order to problems when you have many operations. This problem's got division, a multiplication, addition, got some parentheses, and even an exponent. So there's a certain way you do it. How do you do it? Well, you do it, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's just a fancy way of remembering that you do parentheses first, exponent second, multiplication or division next, whatever comes first, and then adding or subtracting last, whatever comes first. Okay, and I wrote that right here. Okay, parentheses, they can look like this. Everybody knows what an exponent is. You multiply or divide, and then lastly, add or subtract. So let's go over here and look at this one. Okay. Well, the first thing I see is the parentheses. Okay. So that's where I need to focus my attention, right in here. Well, what do I do once I'm inside the parentheses? Well, I do the exponent. Okay. And I know that 5 to the second power equals 25. It does not equal 10. A lot of kids think that that equals 10. No, it doesn't. It means 5 times 5, and it equals 25. Okay? So, so let's put our 25 in there. You notice how I brought everything down. Okay, I didn't do multiple steps. I do one step at a time and bring everything else down. Okay, if you do that, you're more than likely to get the right answer. When you start combining steps, and then you get mixed up. Okay, so we still have parentheses, so we have to do what's in those parentheses. Okay, and here I am bringing everything down. Obviously, I can get rid of this and put, what's that, a 28? Let's put our 28 in there. Okay, so now we have that. Remember I told you your problem should look like a V, so you could see it starting to shape here. Okay, it should look like a V, and when we get to the end. Okay, all right. So next thing we do, well, we did our parentheses, which had an exponent in it. So now we're down to multiplying or dividing whatever comes first. Well, we start here and work our way over. Well, right there's a division. All right. So what's that equal? Well, obviously that equals 5. So no, it's not the easiest way to doing it, but I like using this program. So there's our 5. Okay. So I like using it. So let's do this. All right. All right. So there we go. We did our division, and we brought everything else down. Is there any more? Is there any more multiplying or dividing? Well, of course, there's a multiplication right here. So that's going to be. I can just start to write this down. 15 plus 28. Okay. And our last step, well, the only thing we have left is addition. And what's that? 43. So the answer to our problem is 43. Okay. The more of these you do, the easier it becomes. So take your time, do one step at a time, show all your work, and you're more likely to be successful. All right.